Hi guys, this video is a second half to about prospecting. This is about the prospecting flow. So basically the steps that you need to take in order to approach prospecting and have a successful outcome from your endeavors. So first, prospecting is to know your product or your service. If you don't understand that, you're not going to be a very good prospector. You're not going to go very far in your sales career. So you always got to know your product, your service. What value can you bring? What problems can you solve? And what you can ultimately offer the person on the other end of the phone call to make his or her life easier. And you really got to know your target customer. Like if you're going to go fishing, you got to use the right lure for the right fish. And it's the same thing with prospecting. You got to really understand your target. If you're selling IT software that is made to automate tasks with assigning tickets, then you're not going to talk to HR. They're not going to understand what you're talking about. They're not going to care what you're talking about. So for them, if you were a software company selling some sort of HR case management tool, then you would be more apt to talk to HR because that suits their needs, that speaks their language. So you really got to understand who your customer is. Then you got to build a list of these people. So if you're running in a territory of, say, upstate New York, right, you're not going to add people to prospect from the downtown LA core, right? You got to build your list with the right people who want to buy your specific product and they're in the area that you're focusing on. Even if your territory is the entire continent of North America, still stick to your specific areas and markets because they tend to have their own priorities and their own mannerisms and even their own way that they speak. And you're going to want to have to mirror that in order to get the best results. You got to build your voicemail script. You don't just wing it because if you wing it, you're going to fail. All right, you're not going to sound polished. You're not going to sound that you're very confident in what you're saying. And to be honest, confidence is key to prospecting. If you call them and you sound unsure of yourself because you don't really know what you're trying to say, then they're going to smell it a while away and they're not going to give you the time of day. Now, I'm not saying that you need to sound robotic, but you need to have a set point and a set idea that you're trying to come across and a set value that you're trying to build. You need to call with meaning and with purpose. And if you don't know your purpose, then they're not going to care why you're calling. Now, let's say you get someone live on the phone. You got to have a value statement. State your purpose. State why you're calling. You got to make it quick and to the point, bursting with value. If you don't do that, then they're not going to really give you the time of day. Right? You got to understand your purpose. And that is also a script. Your email templates as well. I've always said this. Every time you call, follow up with an email, right? Multiple touch points is what is key to getting your message across. Because say they write your phone number down on a piece of paper. They forget who you are. Who was that guy? I know he wanted to talk about HR technology for cases. They'll search through email for HR case. Maybe they might find something because they know you emailed them. Then they will have your name, your title, your position, your contact information, a way to reach out to you. So always send an email as well. In fact, when you send an email, reference the call that you made so that way they don't just delete the email. And when you mention that you're going to send them an email, they will look forward to it. then you execute. And that's all it. It's I once heard the CEO of LG Electronics in Korea say that execution is innovation. There's a lot of talkers out there, but the doers, those are the ones that drive change. And if you want to do something new for yourself, do it. That's the innovation. So to sum this up, you have to know your product or your service. Know it well. Know your target customer. Make sure that you're trying to fish to the right fish. Know your prospect list. You got to build it. You got to fish where the fish are. You got to build your voicemail script, practice it, polish it. Build your call value statement, practice it, polish it. Build your email templates. Make sure they're proofread. Make sure someone else proofreads them, not just yourself. And then pull the trigger and execute. Guys, if you got any questions on this, please send a comment through or send me a PM. I always like the comments. It helps everybody else. Thanks for watching.